This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now here's Suggs. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Pass to Riza-Shea. Here's Daniels. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Inside. Now Young with a steal. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Finished off the break.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Wagner, left side. Now here's Banchero. That one no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. And out on the wings, Zach Riza-Shea has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Here's Okongwu. Orlando making their last shot.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Magic. Here's Young. Missed inside.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And Carroll with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Carter on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Suggs. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Daniels misses. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time. And there's the ability to finish for Riza-Shea. Nobody scares him at the rim.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Orlando leading. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Isaac. Natase with a screen. He tries for 3. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Okongwu. Here we go, all alone.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up to the Orlando Magic. And Young pulls it down. Here's Atlanta with the ball. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Magic substitution.
50 seconds left now in the first quarter. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
44 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Black. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Young way outside. That three's off the mark. Orlando trailing here. Here's Black. And that one drops for him. Black's got his second basket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Daniels. Picked up by Okongwu. And Risache gets it to go. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
It's stolen away. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Hawks on top. They lead by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter.
13.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
But our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Picked up by Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. Over to the wing. The 3 from Risache. Orlando with the rebound. And Carroll with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. The kick out to Banchero. Pass to Black. The Magic need to put one up here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Orlando making a switch here.
Magic substitution. Number 23.
The Hawks leading. Young looking around. Here's Daniels. Fires for 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Magic making a switch here. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Risache as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly, Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Here's Banchero. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Hawks lead by 6. Back to Johnson. Out left to the wing. Pass pass to Rizachet. 5 to shoot. To the right side. Okongwu with the bucket. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Black. And another miss by Orlando.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And Coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.